It's a beautiful Sunday day, and we're about to take the 421. Let's see what, Robert, what's our mission today?
Today is just a nice, beautiful flight here from KAUN here in Auburn to Little River, and then over to Reno and back here to Auburn. Should be a nice day.
All right, let's get it on and get it going and pull it out.
Rock and roll. Sounds good. All right, we can do the checklist.
Okay. Throttle setting 1500.
Check.
Fuel booster pumps on low.
Check.
Lean mixtures as
Check.
required. Left and right hydroflow lights off.
Check.
Alternator regulator switch to
Check.
activate. Magnetos check.
Check.
Propellers check feathering to 1200 RPM. Return to high
Check.
RPM. Vacuum source check.
Check.
Oil temperatures check. Green arc.
Check. Check.
Throttles 900 to 1000 RPM.
Check.
Trim control set to takeoff.
Check.
Alternator air check in.
Check.
Wing flap 0.
Check.
Spoilers off. Flight control check.
Check.
Cabin doors and windows closed and locked. Doors warning off.
Check. Check.
Fuel quality check set shading.
Quantity check. We got 149.50 on board. Check.
Air conditioner off or circulate.
Circulate.
Fuel selector to main check detent.
Check. Check.
Emergency crossfeed shut off.
Check.
Off. Flight instruments radio set.
Okay, so that's for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and put that in.
At waypoint. R. Enter. Okay. We're set there.
Check.
And we have 127.4 that we'll
Check.
get on. Cabin pressurization switch
Check.
set. Ice protection as required.
Check.
Test fire extinguishers.
Check.
Fuel boost pumps on low, full rich mixture.
Okay, that means we're ready to go.
Downwind's looking clear as well as base.
Nothing on the left, nothing on 7.
Okay.
And let's see if nobody's lined up on 7.
Okay. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, taking off runway 25, departing straight out Auburn. Finals clear.
So you know we're looking for the fuel flow first, then the airspeed. Full rich.
All right.
Go ahead. Okay,
Airspeed's coming alive.
cross check.
Auburn traffic, CSP 218 to the southwest, descending out of 5500 Auburn.
I got 70.
Roger.
Auburn traffic, Cessna 3 Delta, left.
There's your rotate.
25 Auburn.
You can call the gear, I'll put the gear up.
Roger. Gear up.
Gear up.
All right, we're looking for blue line. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, upwind climbing through 2000. Auburn.
What altitude are you going to choose?
I filed for 10, which might be too high for this.
Yeah.
You said toggle to the T.
Yeah, to the T on both,
Okay.
and we'll watch them. Because it should be around 15, so that's good. So 21 is working out really good.
Okay.
I'll turn the fuel pumps off one at a time, one alligator, two alligator. It might change the fuel flow a tad. Okay, so you're set up here now.
Okay. NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet with request.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal FR, Charles, 29908, looking for your IFR pickup.
29908, and that's correct for Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, squawk beacon code 4545, maintain VFR for now, I'll have the clearance very soon.
4545, maintain VFR for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, radar contact 1 mile north of Lincoln. You're clear to Little River Airport, Lima Lima Romeo via direct, climb and maintain 10,000.
We're clear to Little River, we'll fly direct, and we're clear to 10,000 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, read that correct?
That's pretty good. That's an easy one, huh?
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, direct 10,000. I'll bug altitude at 10.
Okay.
And it's also the pre-select, so it should. And the pre-select works off of this one.
Okay.
So when you see the needle hit the 10,000, this should go altitude, which is exactly the same as pushing on the altitude.
Okay.
That's how the pre-select works. Okay, what you want to look at the approach while we're here?
Yeah, we can look at the approach. I have it pulled up here. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so tell me about the approach. We're briefing, and you go ahead.
All right, so we're going to fly the RNAV GPS runway 29 to Little River. our approach course is going to be 293.
293 inbound?
293 inbound. Our approach is going to be a circling northeast of runway 1129. Proceed NA at night. Runway 29 helicopter, we don't need to really worry about that. Our missed approach though is going to be a climbing left turn to 6000 direct to AMAC and hold, continue climb and hold to 6000.
Right, and I've done that, and looking at the chart, it's, you know, it's a left turn to the ocean.
Okay.
It's out there, so you go left turn to the ocean and just hold.
Okay.
I've done that, then had to divert to Boonville.
All right.
And so, okay, circling not available northeast, so we don't need that. Okay, what's next on the chart?
So I was going to go over AWAS is going to be 121.125. Oakland Center, we're more than likely going to pick up here soon.
So why don't you put the AWAS in there and it's standby.
You got it.
If you try to listen to it now, you'll get Amador.
Okay.
Or one of them. Okay, so you can't get it. That you have to make sure that you hear them say. You see what it says now? It's not LLR. It's reading somebody else.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We'll pick up Oakland Center here soon, but that'll be 132.2, and our Unicom's going to be 1227, same as Auburn.
Easy to remember.
Easy to remember. Looks like a really easy approach.
Here's the full RNAV GPS 29er approach to Little River. Our route takes us from the east. There's an arrow showing the course that we're coming in from.
So final approach fix is
So what's that tone tell you?
200 to our level. 132.2 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Good catch.
Okay. Good morning, Oakland Center, Golden Eagle, 513 Sierra Juliet, checking in with level 10,000.
513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Center, thank you. The Ukiah altimeter is 29907.
29907 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Ooh, big change. Okay, so continue briefing.
Okay, so 5 nautical mile holding pattern at Savho. We're looking between 6,000 and 5,200 on a course of 293, 113 out.
So I know you're well instrument rated, but for me, I like to just familiarize myself with the usual suspects.
Okay.
You know, you got Mendocino out here.
Yep.
You got Wymuck out here.
Okay.
No procedure turn.
Yep.
If you're coming from these two, that's normally reserved for coming from the other direction.
Yep.
And then you got Savjo as instrument initial approach. You got Memphis, Rapkey, and then looking down here.
Yeah.
We'll confirm the altitude after we load the approach. So you got, Savjo, and then Memkey at 3,100, Rapkey at 1860 before we go down.
Okay.
And then we're going to do our minimums, which is going to be, 406 feet. And I think I thought I heard the ceiling was like 400. You said earlier. So it'll be down to minimums.
Reporting 600.
Okay. Well then we might break out. For me, the whole idea of an instrument approach is to fly and do the missed approach.
Okay.
And if you happen to see the runway, then you can land. Okay, so now that we've briefed the plate, you got all that jazz, you kind of, what do you think, I think we'll get Mendocino, and then Savjo, and then we'll fly it inbound and all that happy stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Hold down that, get your map back. Now, what do you want to do next?
We can load the approach.
You can load the approach. They cross-fill, so it doesn't matter. You can do both.
Okay, I'm not completely sure on this, how to load.
Okay, tap on Little River.
Okay.
Tap on Little River.
Okay.
Load procedure.
Okay.
Approach. Go slow. Okay, pick the RNAV 29er. Now, transition, we want to do vectors. Tap that. And say, which one do you want to go? Well, we just talked about it. You got Mendocino, then you got Wymuck, and so I don't want to take Savjo, because if you pick Savjo, and I'll show you this.
Okay.
If you pick Savjo and you load the approach, it starts at Savjo.
Okay.
So if she says go to Mendocino, shoot, we got to put it in. And so we're going to remove the approach.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get you back to where you were.
Okay.
We'd like to descend to 160.
Okay, now go to vectors.
Okay.
And then pick E&I. Pick Mendocino.
Okay.
and then load the approach. You don't have to activate it, just load it because we're not activating it. Now you got ENI and Savjo and Memphis.
Yep.
And if she says for some reason fly to, I don't think she will from here. The other one, Wimmy or whatever it was, then we'll go out and reload the dang thing.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of trying to look it up and put it in, we'll just do that. So while we're at it, why don't you check the crossings for these? You have your chart.
Yep.
Check the crossings, and you can swipe up or you can hit the up and down arrows here to make sure that our crossings.
Tower 513 Sierra Juliet, contact Oakland Center 127.8.
127.8 for 513 Sierra Juliet. Good afternoon, Oakland. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet checking in, level 10,000.
So we're 28 minutes to Little River. This isn't accurate because it's got the whole thing in there.
Okay.
So I heard a little squelch action.
I heard him.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Center, altimeter 2997, say approach request Little River.
2997, and we're looking for the RNAV GPS runway 29 at Little River for 513 Sierra Juliet.
If I hear him talk, I'll take the squelch off.
513 Sierra Juliet, direct Mendocino, and join the RNAV 29 approach.
Direct Mendocino for the RNAV runway 29 approach for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, so RAP key is 1860. So go down.
Okay.
I'm sorry, go up. Bring it down, I meant. So now go tap on Mendocino. No, go back to tap on Mendocino. And then hit the D on the right, far right. There you go. And then hit activate.
Okay.
And she'll turn towards Mendocino now.
Okay.
Okay, so you know, I have the RNAV checklist also that I like to use because redundancy is what I like to use. So
they will do everything possible to test us, but they will only test their own embarrassment.
Load the approach we did. Brief your approach plate. Now, have we set the minimums? No.
I don't believe so.
I have it over here. So there's a couple ways to set minimums. So on the G600,
yes,
you got the map page, you got the weather page, you got the auxiliary page, and you got the flight plan page.
Okay.
Here is minimum. So you can either, from here, go down, 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 twist, 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 go over and do it that way, right?
Yeah.
Also, on the flight plan page, you also have, let me clear that, you also have the chart.
Okay.
Which is this. Now it knows that we've already loaded 2.9, so cross-filled, so I can just, there's no touchscreen on this, unfortunately, but I can get it here, and I can look down, and I can see that our LP minimums is 980. Tell me what the field elevation is, just to make sure we're like triple sure of what we got. What's the field elevation?
574.
Okay, so 980 sounds good. All I have to do at this point is hit menu, and the only option it gives me is set minimums.
Okay.
And so I hit enter, menu, set minimums, go over 980.
Okay.
Enter, and you see it set up, it showed it here?
Yep.
And then I can hit that to go back to what I was wanting, and I'll hold that and go back to this. Okay. This will show the whole route.
Okay.
And I like this one. This one will show the chart because I have the chart picked for this. Traffic is always on, so you don't have to worry about, you know, are we not going to see any traffic? It's always on.
Okay.
So if we get that. So I'm just curious, what are our crossings at Mendocino, altitude-wise?
Altitude, Mendocino.
Here I circled it, 5,200 feet, and coming from the Mendocino VOR, no procedure turn.
It looks like 5,200.
Okay, so 10,000 is pretty high.
Yep.
And so whatever, you know, just wait for it.
Okay.
And so set minimums we did. Went on inbound cores, activate vectors to final. That'll give you, you know, a line on the final.
Okay.
And it'll also give you a diamond for the glide slopes. I have the minimums here, so I'll watch that. But the activate vector is the final. You'll get the diamond. Otherwise, you have to wait until the final approach fix is the active waypoint. Then you get the diamond. Sometimes it comes in late. So that's that. Activate vector final. Take off GPSS and arm the approach, because most of these autopilots will not capture the glide slope in GPSS mode. You have to arm it by hitting the approach. And then we're just going to confirm the glide slope capture and write it down. We'll get all our power settings way back till then. And then what I like to do, and especially here if we have to miss, is we're going to do 15 flaps. And then as soon as we either break out or hit minimums and see the runway, then you can go full flaps. So let's see, how far are we to Mendocino? We're 13 minutes.
41 miles.
So we got to go down, 5,000 feet, right? Approximately. So 13 minutes. So if we had, 400 feet a minute, that would be about it. But, so we don't want her. Oh, see, you have your vertical speed required right here. So it's 300 feet a minute. If she said to you, descend and maintain, 5,500 or whatever. So 12 minutes out, what I like to do is, as soon as I get the first instruction to descend, then I'll start powering back, because we're going downhill. We got that stored energy already, so just, go downhill with it. Yeah, so we do have a headwind of 10, so, it wouldn't hurt to ask her, for lower, and then we can start down. Because we got to get down to 980 feet anyway.
So we could ask for 6,000.
You can ask for lower. See what she says. She might have crossing issues or what.
Oakland Center, Cessna 513 Sierra Juliet would like to start a descent to 6,000.
513 Sierra Juliet, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
So the way I do that is I take it off of altitude hold, set the pre-select, and then just push it down.
And then you'll pull these back to...
Yeah, pull that to 17. And you see how quiet it gets. It's good for passengers. This is not an approach that you want to go fast on. So see the chart popped up here? So you'll be able to watch the chart. And I'll watch it here, we'll watch it here, we'll have it everywhere.
I was going to throw it on here too.
And so if I want to go home and chart, it's already there because we were looking at it earlier and stuff. I just want to double, triple check here the crossing. So Savjo, and then Memvi at 31, Rapke at 1860, and after Rapke, we'll take it down to the 980. So, to remember it is like the way I was remembering it before for Mendocino is like 3, 2, 1. Very roughly 3, 2, 1. So, the Memvi is 3,100, and then Rapke is 18. So 3, 2, 1 is an idea. Easy to remember, if you like. Now, and you see my 5200 is a crossing for Mendocino shows up here. There's our. So sometimes you got to help it and arrest the descent. So I'll just kind of arrest the descent. I recommend putting in 22.7 because this will be the last frequency. And then, do you think we can get the ATIS yet?
I think we should be able to.
Let's hear it, make sure we get the right airport. Did you hear 2 of them?
Yeah.
Did you hear
Westover?
Yeah. Don't write it down. That's Westover Amador. Is that crazy?
Yeah, that's a long distance.
6 minutes to Mendocino.
Well, it's a nice day today.
Yeah, up here it is. Look ahead.
I know.
513 Sierra Juliet, cross Little River, requested to cross Mendocino at about 6,000, and you're cleared for the GPS 29 approach to Little River.
At or above 6,000, we're cleared for the GPS 29 into Little River for 513 Sierra Juliet.
6,000 for Mendocino.
6,000 for Mendocino, 513 Sierra Juliet.
All right, so I'm going to set this altitude. He gave us 6,000, so there's 6. See, that's what's hard to do, is to remember to do both. A lot of times I don't even bother with the G600. I just use a pre-select. So, okay, we're going down to 6,000.
Yep.
So we're going to cross Mendocino at 6, right?
Yes.
So what's the crossing? What's the altitude between Mendocino and Savjo?
5,200.
So.
All right, 200.
No.
Nice.
Okay, so to Savjo 5,200. So as soon as we hit Mendocino at 6.
Yes.
Then we're going to keep going to 5,200. And then after we get to Savjo, we got 3 minutes to Savjo. We're going to go 3,100, right? Memphis 3,100.
Yep.
And then Rapke is 1860.
Okay.
So after, so Savjo right now at 52. That's all we got to know. So this didn't change. So hit the button again. Now push it down. Just hold it.
Okay.
Want to try the ATIS?
Yeah.
Or the AWAS? But we got 2 minutes to Savjo, no problem. Okay, Little River.
Weather observation 19er 0 6 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 5. North. Temperature 11 Celsius. Viewpoint 1.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, no. 30 Juliet, we're having a hard time hearing you. Say again, please.
30 Juliet, I did have an aircraft go missed off Little River a couple hours ago. I'm not sure how good the weather is. Just verify you do have a minute weather.
You can go ahead. Tell them we have the weather.
Roger, we have the weather at Little River for 513 Sierra Juliet.
All right, so you hear what he said. He said somebody missed earlier.
Earlier, a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So wind's calm and visibility is 5.
And missed.
513 Sierra Juliet, full cancellation of IFR since practical change advisory is approved.
Do you want to report cancellation once we're on the ground?
We'll do on the ground.
Okay. Roger, we'll report on the ground for 513 Sierra Juliet. And have a good day, 513 Sierra Juliet. Okay, we're going to switch over.
Yeah.
Right.
So now Savjo is, after Savjo we can go to 3,100, right?
That's correct.
All right, so I'm going to put it in. Let it turn inbound.
Roger.
Okay, so RNAV checklist. So is Savjo on the inbound?
Yes.
Okay, so that's vector is the final. Now take it off altitude. Start the nose down.
All right.
Put it down here.
Okay.
I got 3,100 blocked in. We got 3 minutes, so we're fine. From Savjo to Memvi. Now,
Yes.
tap on Memvi.
Okay.
Tap on the approach. Go up. Tap on the approach. Activate vector as the final. Okay. Now I got the diamond.
Roger.
And we're on course. Okay, so now we're going down to 3,100.
Okay.
Okay. All right, gas check. Okay, so we're not doing the undercarriage until we get to Rapke.
Okay.
Which is, we got Memvi now at 3,100, right? 4,000.
Yep.
So, I keep repeating, but look around. You got forest and you got hills. So
yeah,
we're going to make sure, I don't care if I say it 10 times.
I don't
Rapke at 1860. So after Memvi, we're going to 1860, and then at Rapke, then we can do our minimum. But we're going to be on the glide slope anyhow. So.
Okay. Little River, Golden Eagle, 513 Sierra Juliet's on a 10-mile final on the RNAV GPS runway 29, Little River.
Okay, now I'm going to set this for 1860.
Okay.
That's the, I'll go 1900.
Okay.
I can't do the 60s. I won't do that. So we're 3,100. You got your altimeter. That's good. So here it comes up on Memvi here, and then we're going to drop down to 1860 or 1900 if you want to have a little buffer. Actually, what we can do now is we're going to arm the approach. So go ahead and hit approach, and now we're going to be coupled.
Okay.
Here comes a glide slope. It just captured it.
Roger.
Let the plane fly it.
Okay.
We'll manage power.
Okay.
Go ahead and give yourself a notch of flaps.
Okay.
First notch. Okay, gas undercarriage. So we're going pretty fast, but we can put the undercarriage down.
Okay.
We're going to do tops or 2400. Go and put the gear down. You call gear.
All right. Go ahead. Put gear down.
Gear down.
Just coming down.
Okay, gas check, undercarriage coming down. 1, 2, 3, confirmed in the mirror.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to Rapke.
Roger.
And we're there now. And we're going to continue.
Roger.
Okay, so gas undercarriage mixture is up. Props are where we want them. And now we're waiting for the runway to show up at 980.
Okay.
And there's a go-around button here on here.
Okay.
All right, keep an eye out.
Looking out.
1500.
Roger.
980 is what we want. Don't think so.
Nope. Not a good time.
1340.
Sure, for 980.
No ground.
No ground.
$11.80.
Okay.
11.20. We're on the glide slope. We're on the localizer. 1,000.
Minimums. Minimums.
Okay, no airport.
No airport.
Pitch up.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if the airplane wants to fly. We're climbing. We're at 1,000. And we're going to do a left turn here.
Activate mist.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, positive rate. That's why we didn't put the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, get rid of the flaps. All right, we're getting up on top.
Yep.
All right, let's let the plane fly, and okay, we can go down to power. All right, so that's a missed. Call them up. Tell them we missed. Tell them we want to try again.
Roger. I'm going to switch back over. Oakland Center, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet. It's on the mist. We'd like to shoot the approach again.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Center, rate of contact, climb maintain 6,000.
I maintain 6,000 for 513 Sierra Juliet. All I saw was trees.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, we'll try again. Yeah, 3 Sierra Juliet, we can do our own terrain clearance. We can head for the VOR now if you like.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, Roger, you want to try the approach again, is that right?
Yeah, we'd like to do the approach again, 3 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, fly heading of 0, actually make it 100. 10 on the heading and maintain 6,000.
Okay, 1006000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Expect a left-hand turn to Savjo.
3 Sierra Juliet, roger. Okay, so he says expect Savjo.
Yep.
So I'm going to go Savjo direct because we're on a vector now. I'm going to turn the power down.
Port out to Bravo, Roger, cleared ILS on A32, approach Santa Rosa.
Yeah, 3 Sierra Juliet, we're ready for the turn to Savjo when you are.
November 513 Sierra Juliet. 513 Sierra Juliet, roger that, turn left, direct Savjo, cross Savjo at or above 5,200, at or above 5,200, and you're cleared for the RNAV 29 approach, Little River.
All right, 3 Sierra Juliet, Savjo 5,200, cleared for the approach. Hopefully we won't talk to you again.
Roger that.
Savjo, 2.5 minutes. Okay, so here we go again.
530 Charlie Hotel, roger that, descend to maintain 5,000, altimeter is 2997.
And I think for this one I want to do the props up a little farther than normal.
Okay.
All right, 1 minute to Savjo. So here we go again.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it's moving much.
No, not at all.
You have it on yours too, right?
Yes. Charlie Hotel,
So here comes Savjo at 5,200. And they're going to activate vectors to final.
Change to advisory is approved. And
I got it.
Talk down to Mr. Approach, maybe.
Talk down to Mr. Approach. Hope not. 3 Sierra Juliet going to advisory. So long. Little River traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's with you on the approach, about 14 out. Okay, gas check undercarriage. Ready? Yeah, it's a little fast. We might as well put it down. Let's stop our descent right here. Get the glide slope. Gas undercarriage, we got 3 greens. Mixers up. Props where we want them. We can do the first notch of flaps. Arm the approach. come to glide slope. Is yours moving yet?
No, not yet. There it goes. Now it's moving.
Alright. Glide slope capture. Gear down, flaps. Should maintain just below blue line. Here we go again.
Yep, let's try it again.
2000. Localizer glide slope, localizer glide slope. 1960, 1000 to go. 1780, keep your eyes forward. 1660, we need 980. We're at blue line. 1520. Just a tad right of course. 1420. 1280. 1220. 1200. Thousand.
Minimums. Minimums.
Airport
in sight.
Full flaps. 3 green. Yeah, we saw it right at minimum.
Yeah.
That was good. All right, 3 greens. Long runway. Yeah, it's a greaser. Too bad Nancy's not here.
Yeah, that was an interesting flight for
Thanks
sure.
for riding along.
Yeah, thanks for riding along.